Oh, God. Hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm a chartered accountant. I'm going to answer the internet's most asked questions about accountants. What is an accountant? So an accountant is traditionally someone that looked after the accounts and cash flows and the money side of businesses. Obviously now it's more an advisory-led role where you can actually really generate answers for clients. The next one is, what is a chartered accountant? So a chartered accountant is someone that has officially done their qualifications, either the main bodies, not excluding ACCA, ACA or CIMA. A chartered accountant is technically ACA qualified. A certified chartered accountant is ACCA qualified, but it's all the same. Do I need an accountant for my company? So as an accountant, I'm going to say yes. There is some things that as a business owner you can do, but it's down to where's my time best spent compared to can I get someone that actually knows what they're doing? Because obviously there is loops that HMRC needs you to do, and it's normally best done by someone that knows what they're doing. Who regulates accountants? So all accountants are registered with some sort of body, so ACA, ACCA, CIMA, of them, and you also can be regulated by HMRC. But each practice is normally assigned to a certain accreditation. Do accountants do taxes? Yes. We're normally like most professions, the accountant does their own submission last. So we tell you to be better, and then we do it. We don't do what we preach. But my return is already done. Can an accountant give financial advice? In strict speaking, no. Obviously, you've got to. All financial advice is regulated by the FCA, so we can obviously give you advice to a certain point, but then we'll always go, you need to speak to a registered advisor in certain areas, but we can advise on certain aspects and certain areas of business, accounting and tax. Does my accountant need receipts? Yes. Even if you're not VAT registered, which is the usual argument, HMRC will want to see receipts for your corporation tax. Obviously, all limited business must submit accounts and corporation tax, so they need the receipts as proof to what you're claiming there. So yes, we need your receipts. Just give them, please. How much does an accountant cost for a small business? It depends on what level of service you want. If you want the belts and braces, the whole bucket, it depends on what you want. Obviously, any accountant that's just selling you, here's a lump sum and this is what you're getting, is not the right accountant for a small business. You need one that can be like, look, here's what you need to start with, and then we can grow to this as you grow and get bigger. But there isn't a one size fits all, and it really does depend on your size of your business and how involved you want your accountant to be. Can I do my own accounting? Yes, you can. Obviously, some of our clients do that. Obviously, a lot of software can help you, but there's still going to be the nuances of you're not going to get the best value unless you get someone that knows what they're doing. You can file your own accounts, but just don't do it. Just don't. Just don't do it. How do I complain about your accountant? So anyone can complain to their accountant, to their professional body. So if you wanted to complain about accountant that's ACCA regulated, you complain to the ACCA. But ultimately, every single accountant should be registered with someone, so you could complain to them. So should I become an accountant? Yes, I did it. I enjoy it. There's loads of different routes into accountancy, and it's not just I'm good at maths. We know the software, there's Excel, there's calculators. You don't have to be good at maths. Obviously, knowing percentages off the top of your head, yes. But it's more about understanding the background of why you're doing accounts, and then also being able to explain that to someone that isn't an accountant. That's the key bits of being an accountant. The maths and the doing the accounts is a very small part of it. What GCSE do you need to be an accountant? So there's really, I suppose, any. Really, obviously, basic understanding English and maths. If you're going to be an accountant in the UK, that's what you're going to need. But there's different paths in. You can do apprenticeships, AAT, and then the professional qualifications, or you can go to uni. And obviously, those will have different entry requirements depending on what uni you go into, or vice versa. But I've seen people do it that have got straight A's, and I've seen people that haven't done as well in exams. Both do excellent as accountancy, so it really doesn't matter. Do accountants need to be good at maths? No. I'm okay at maths. I can do the percentages and stuff, but even the formula-based stuff, there's software now for that. There's the more you can do in the head, the quicker you can be in conversations and you think. But you only need to be vague numbers. You don't have to be some sort of huge maths guru that can do pi to 400 decimal places or whatever it is. No, you don't need to be good at maths. Do accountants make good money? Hard to answer. There's such a range, such a growth in accounts. Obviously, you'll start as an apprentice, you'll start learning the basics. But I suppose realistically, there is no upside. There's no upper limit, I should say, to earnings. You can literally earn from the starting apprenticeship wage, which I should know now, is £19,000, I think it is. But the top end is, depending how high you grow, where you get to, what specializations you do, you literally can earn what you want to earn, depending on what the opportunities you presented with, really, or earn. Will accountants be replaced by AI? We'll all be replaced by AI eventually. So AI is something we do embody as an accountant where we are, but it can be utilised to get the job partway done or get some of the job done. But the understanding the nuances of certain situations is always going to need someone that understands the commerciality of business, which accountants are involved in now. So I think AI can definitely enhance what an accountant's doing, but I don't think currently we're going to be replaced by them. It's purely a helping hand. How do you say accountant in Spanish? Oh, God. Don't even do it. I'm just going to say it's El Acanto. There you go.
Actually, El Contador.
Is it El Contador? Okay. El Contador. Well, set up an accounts practice in Spain. That'd be good. So that was the questions from the internet. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.